Right, lads, so, just going to be a short one today on my phone, and because there's only one clip out of Nuke's top 5 that actually scared me in this one, and I will proudly admit this, when I saw this, I kind of actually just reacted in a way that can only be confirmed to as being scared. But we all know that as soon as I'm over that, I am going right over to that fucking spooky ass bitch and I'm beating that shit. But anyway, without further ado, here we go.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio, as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers. He calls out Antonio's name. Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open. Fearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling. Antonio! Antonio!
You're already in his back garden. Why are you knocking at this point? Imagine... Right, so... The story behind this is apparently... This guy's friend is dead, unfortunately. He passed on. In his sleep, I take it. But imagine if he wasn't dead. Imagine how much of a dick you have to be for you to... Like, this bro's overreacting, so I don't even think this is somewhat real. I think this is some guy breaking into some abandoned house, saying that his friend is there, when in actual fact he doesn't even have that friend. I'm just thinking anyway. Why is he in slow motion? Why does he sound like he's in slow motion?
Soy yo. Javier. Hey.
Yeah, because loudly screaming hey is a good way to wake up.
Hey, loco. Soy Javier, boludo. Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda. ¿Cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si sos vos, salí.
Hey, knock.
¿Escuchan eso?
Nah, genuinely, that's me if I go to a haunted house. I'm just going to go like, hey, knock. Then it starts knocking and I'll go like, no, I'm not the knock, dickhead. Put your back into it, mate. Slam into that door.
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him.
This part's slightly
The next
fucked
30
with me.
seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Yeah, I've seen scarier. I didn't see this originally, so... Yeah. Where are you? All it said was Javier.
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself, and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door, 7 feet in the air. Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this was, it certainly was not his friend Antonio. After calling the police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open. Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers. It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mira. El aucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. Qué mierda. La linterna. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Stupid. That's me going to be editing that shit for a while.
Hey!
I can't see anything because there's a black fucking bar in the middle of the way.
Mierda.
Power's out. You pussy. What? Bro's an actual pussy, like genuinely. This motherfucker sees a door close suddenly and he just rattles into the fucking... Nah. So that could be some fucking homeless guy who just knocked on the door. And this man just stands up. That homeless dude could have just run in there and shanked you and you would have died. Imagine that, guys.
Hola.
Yeah, allow the homeless person to know. Oh my god, this motherfucker's crying. And here it comes. Go back to fucking hell, you damn shadow demon. I exorcise you with God. Yeah, that was the part that scared me. I wasn't expecting it. So literally, when I'm watching it, I go like, oh my fucking God. And I stand up and walk away from my phone for a brief second because I was just not ready for it. I said a lot of vulgar things, I would admit, but I'm glad that I didn't say it while on camera because that would have been a lot of censoring or editing. But yeah, no, I wasn't ready for that one. Yeah, no. If that was me actually there, I would have gone like, oh God, there's a fucking shadow. Oh, fuck off ads. Notifications. But yeah, no. And then immediately, as soon as I realise it's either just my imagination, I go walking right after that bitch and go like, get the fuck back here. And proceed to beat its ass.
And with that, Javier is done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened inside. A house without history. A family...
Well, that's all I wanted to react to because that was the only scary one. Everything else is pretty mid, so... Nukes Top 5 actually got a good video that actually scared me. So I'll give him that finally. Took him a while.